The calls for the firing of a St. Louis County police dispatcher are growing louder. 5 on Your Side was the first to tell you this weekend about a racial slur heard on an open mic over the police radio.
Our Morgan Young is here in studio with new reaction from community leaders and takes a deeper look at what the department is doing to address issues like this one. Morgan.
Well, Mike and Ann, the dispatcher in this situation has been with this department for about 16 years and is actually related to the chief, Mary Barton, who actually excused herself from this internal investigation. He is suspended without pay, and many are saying that is not enough, and that until the root of this issue is addressed, things like this will likely keep happening.
It is one of the most demeaning, degrading things that we hear in the Black community.
It's being the N-word.
There's an extreme danger in knowing that you have people employed by you that are so insensitive.
And right now, that person is employed. Now, the county police chief released 2 statements over the weekend denouncing what happened. The commander of the department's diversity and inclusion unit also released a statement calling it disgusting.
Your statement says suspended without pay is not enough.
These slaps on the hands, I think, are part of the problem.
St. Louis County NAACP President John Bowman is calling for termination.
To send a clear message out that this behavior is unacceptable.
And he is not alone. Other groups like the Ethical Society of Police echo these calls.
It hasn't even been acknowledged.
It's being the racism that underlies the use of the N-word, because months ago the department's chief said systemic racism doesn't exist.
Before there can be action, there has to first be an acknowledgement of an issue.
The department tells 5 on Your Side its fairly new diversity unit implemented a number of things like implicit bias training, a review of a number of policies, and expanded cultural competency and awareness programs. The department provided a personnel report from June. Of the 328 civilian staff members, which is the category this dispatcher falls in, 81% are white, with only 61 of those staff members being Black or other races. When looking at the 963 commissioned staff, these are your sworn-in officers, 830 of them are white. Only 13% are officers of color. Bowman says representation matters, but race alone is not the issue.
If you don't have a top-down leadership that takes this type of problem and not put a Band-Aid fix on it, but actually remove the problem totally,
we can expect to continue to see issues like this one. Morgan Young.
Unfortunately, I was not shocked or surprised.
5 on Your Side.